Hello, everyone, and welcome to redo of this week's episode of Nerd Shit Live. How's it sound? Sorry, I'm
Sounds
gonna
good to
openly
me.
check right now.
Yeah, we just got to the live portion and it sounds good to me.
Awesome. Nice. You know what they say? Second time's
Oh,
a
there
charm.
we go. Fuck it. Thank fuck. All right, it's fine. Okay, we should be okay. At least I think so. Either way, news. What'd you say,
Right.
Joe?
We
All
got
right,
Judy
cool.
on it.
Cool. My mom. Liz just texted me so much better. All right, cool.
Nice.
That was it. That was just our inability. And Ger not showing up for tech rehearsal. Anyway, so
Shade.
I showed the text. I didn't get anything.
To start, Rick and Morty butter robot. How do we feel about a butter robot, gentlemen?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Ready.
Well, Jerry made a good point before about how you don't know what you do and don't want to have buttered in your life until you have a robot that can specialize in that.
Yeah. You don't know what you've wanted all this time without seeing it yourself. And once someone gives it to you for Christmas, wait, when's it coming out? Can I put this on my Amazon cart?
You can pre-order it.
Because you can pre-order it right here.
Let's see. All right. If I could pre-order it.
Pre-order ends on the 30th.
Ooh. Okay. And then hopefully someone in my family gets this.
Dude, if you pre-order the butter robot by November 30th, you can have an anticipated delivery as early as May 15th, 2021.
I mean, listen.
Is the butter robot worth it? Because also if you buy now at the introductory price of $147, you save $50.
Oh, wow. So only for one payment of $147? Yeah, I'll get it. Where's the buy it now button? Does it
Get the butter bot?
Is
They
it
don't
on
exist yet.
This
is like the Star Wars original toys where you could like pre-order them like years in advance before they came out.
Well, true. I mean, like the child from The Mandalorian took a while for people to get, but you could pre-order it. You know, that's true. That's how they do it.
I will not be pre-ordering a butterbot. I just want to be clear about that. If no one if anyone doubted, I guess is the best way to put it.
I'll give it to you for Christmas 2021. It's okay. I know what you're thinking.
When they're freshly in stock.
When they're freshly in stock. It's okay.
All right, next up, we did 25 TV shows canceled by Netflix in 2020. What was a summary of that conversation? Oh, we didn't even know most of these existed. Even then, it's not enough to get us to cancel Netflix. Sorry, they're the kings. Like, they got to it first. They'll always have me.
I mean, listen, like, we worked on shows and stuff like that, right? Everyone here. And the thing is, it is kind of sad where it's just like, you sign up for a show and whatever contracts that you sign in the beginning and whatnot, and then you're like, oh, cool, benefits. I have benefits again for the year or whatever, like for the 3 months or even longer, depending on if it's a film here or a show. All of these are series, I think, right? And it just sucks where you just
how do you cancel
right under. Oh, I mean, not cancel.
It just comes out and it's bad. That's all.
That's true. But I mean, in terms of this, like, look, we've all worked on shows and stuff like that, right? All of us here, and it kind of sucks when you've kind of made that, relationship with like other, crew members and stuff like that. And you really believe in something, for the most part, all of them, not everyone. But then all of a sudden it's like, oh, great, now we're canceled. It's like, now I have to find another series or whatnot. And then you're in that vicious cycle of like only working on Netflix shows, right, that possibly will get canceled. And I feel like it's spreading everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, I can't say much for like other streaming services out there, but like, you know, with all this like COVID thing going around still, I mean, this is probably like the first wave we'll see of like shows canceling. I don't know if it's a direct correlation or not, but you know, it's kind of sad. There's a lot of people out
a lot of, like I said, a lot of this stuff I didn't even know existed, and maybe
Mm.
that's because it wasn't popular. But the other stuff, I mean, like, you know, FF's for Family getting canceled after 5 seasons. Honestly, I think that show went on for like 3 seasons too long. Altered Carbon had an awesome first season,
It did.
and I watched the first episode of the second season, and I was like, I can't do this. Like, come on, I was invested already.
Yeah.
But yeah, and overall, like, it's just, like I said, they normally cancel shows after 3 seasons because it's no longer profitable for them at that point.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, Netflix canceling a lot of shit out of the get-go is not something new. All right, and the third topic we actually didn't talk about before is Wonder Woman to be released in theaters and HBO Max on Christmas Day.
Woohoo!
Hey. That's right. That's right. Thank you so much. Thank you. I deserve it. But listen, we've talked about HBO Max on this show extensively. I actually just got HBO Max because finally, what's that thing called? Roku? Was it Roku?
Oh yeah, Roku.
Roku didn't have it because I have Rokus in the house. We have one Amazon Fire Stick downstairs, and they just confirmed that actually got added. HBO Max now has an app on there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and now they're saying that... Oh, excuse me. Now they're saying that Roku is working out a deal with them to get their app on there, and it should be on there soon.
Oh, that's great.
So I remember how we were talking about before, how HBO Max, like, who even has that? There was 3 different services. Now it went from, like, there's HBO Now, which you can still get, but Go and whatever the other one was, they're now all one. It's just all HBO Max. It's all it is.
Which is great because, like, the confusion is, like, endless, right? Because, like, what do we use for watching Game of Thrones?
Okay, I wouldn't really describe the...
I mean, hey, listen.
Endless.
I mean, like, there's 3 different... yeah, there's 3 different things, and then, like, I don't even remember what I used to watch Game of Thrones. Was it, like, HBO Go? Was it?
I don't know, dude. I'm not...
Well, you know, I'm just saying, it's just like there's... I'm just glad. Just saying, just glad that it's all merging into one.
And then it's all going to be one pipeline. Now...
Just one.
More importantly, is that Wonder Woman releasing on a streaming service, like Wonder Woman 1984.
Yeah.
For all intents and purposes, probably was going to be I mean, for sure now, but even before the pandemic, this movie was going to be one of the biggest sequels of all time because the first one was insane. We've talked about how much we like it. But
a lot of people are waiting for
the fact that it's coming out in theaters and on a streaming service on the same day is going to rock the film business to its core. If this movie does well on HBO Max, I don't see a reason why Warner Brothers would ever put anything out in theaters ever again.
I mean...
Shit, right, it is too.
Yeah.
I mean, they got to go where the money is, right?
I can't deny that. You know, it's just like it's easy to, like, it's probably cheaper as well, right? In terms of just like, well, you don't have to.
As far as distribution goes, yeah, you just kind of upload the file, I guess. I mean, the other thing is, like, not only is that, but like, we understood that Disney was trying to make ends meet by paying $30 on top of your access to Disney Plus to get access to Milan. This is not going to have that. This is just going to be on HBO Now.
No matter what. So, if you have a subscription
now here's the thing. I kind of think they're starting off with that pricing model to undercut Disney. And the reason why I think they're going to do that is because they are desperate for content. And when you don't have content's king. If you don't got content, you don't got users. And I mean, with the subscription service model, the only way to grow your business is to constantly get new subscribers. Constantly. And, take on more debt, pretty much. But, yeah, I'm very interested to see how this goes. I will be watching this on Christmas Day, though.
Oh, so if you are, Pat, if you are, now which theater are you going to?
My downstairs living room.
Ah, come on.
Where I have a 70-inch OLED HDR TV.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's nuts. Where it's just like, that's got to be the trend. They have to follow it, and it's kind of sad, still that like, if AMC is still gonna be a thing, if all the other like movie theaters are still gonna be a thing, like if this proves to be super successful, right? And it's just like everyone's gonna follow. It just has to be the case.
Well, we talked about it with Borat too, right, guys? We were like,
oh yeah, with Borat, yeah.
We were like, we liked how we could just kind of all get like together at somebody's house and like wear sweatpants and like pause to take a piss and everything. We enjoyed that. I don't get why you wouldn't be allowed to wear sweatpants to a movie theater. But my point is that you could get extra comfy, I guess,
Oh, yeah.
Where?
Oh, no.
Oh,
really?
In the Cinemark?
Oh, yeah, that one's new. Yeah. That's like near Watchung, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would go, but it's expensive. And I had A-list, so...
You North Jersey guys and your Watchung.
We're central Jersey.
You guys are North Jersey to me.
Nah, dude, there's still a South Jersey. There's a South Jersey you don't know about, Nick.
Hey man. Everything is either north or south to me. I'm central, baby.
Is it Taylor ham or pork roll?
I say pork roll.
Do you guys
like
see any
like a grown man?
Yeah, pork roll pork roll. That's what it is. Taylor ham is the brand, but I want pork roll. I don't give a shit about the brand.
All right, GIF or JIF?
GIF.
Let's not go there.
Right. Savage.
Sorry. Civilized men here.
Either way, though, I guess I'll ask this question to get back on topic. Do you guys see any reason why studios should put movies in theaters, especially during this time in history, if this is successful?
I mean, if Christopher Nolan still is around, he's still going to be fighting for those theaters, and I get it. And Quentin Tarantino, yep, that's true.
Martin Scorsese. Oh no, Martin Scorsese did The Irishman. I guess that went straight. Well, no, it came out in theaters, but that's only so it could get Oscar nominations, right?
I guess. I don't know.
Martin Scorsese's film, The Irishman. It came out in theaters for like 2 weeks before it went to Netflix, right?
Yeah.
So it could get Oscar nominations, and now they changed that rule. Those bastards. For obvious reasons.
Well, movie theaters just got good. You know what I mean? Like, movie theaters used to be garbage.
Yeah.
I will say, movie theaters have stepped up their quality in the past decade. That's for sure.
The floor stopped. Yeah, the floor stopped being sticky for me.
Yeah.
And that was great. That was a big plus.
It's funny because I think we're in this weird location where we have access to a lot of theaters around us. Like, we have a lot of options. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we have Linden, we have Mountainside, we have New Brunswick, and then even then, if we don't want to go to AMC, we can go to Regal, and we can go to the one in South Plainfield. We also used to go to the one at Monmouth. Was it Monmouth Mall down there? That's probably one of the nicest theaters I've ever been to. That's where I saw. What did we see there? We saw fucking Jump Street there.
We saw Batman Superman there.
We saw Batman Superman there. We saw Deadpool there.
Yeah, super accessible.
Yeah, we saw that at New Brunswick. I saw that. Yeah. I saw that on, what's it called? I saw that movie at that Palisades Mall in North Jersey. on the real IMAX screen.
Oh yeah. I
Bro,
know.
what a ripoff!
Yeah.
Just go to New Brunswick. They at least have a nice IMAX screen. See, and now here's the thing: is that I will say that though I've missed that aspect of movie theaters where it's like like I'll give you just a perfect example. Joe, there was one night where when we were still in college, I was working at the hospital, and it was right next to Menlo Park Mall, which has the dine-in theater, and we wanted to go see that movie. What was it called? Sausage Party. Remember that?
That was a
And
while back.
so this was also still in that weird time where if like it was a Saturday, you could get a movie at like 11:30 p.m., right? And so I remember we was a choice between do we want to go to Linden or we want to go to Menlo, and I was like, well, Menlo is really close for me, and it's right here. And then I was like, it really comes down to the expense. And someone just texts us, it's literally $1 difference in ticket prices. I was like, okay, then that's like we have the variety and we have the choice about where to go pretty much to see a movie. I don't know if a lot of areas have that. However, it's just like now that variety goes away. It's a different theatrical experience now. You're going to be sitting in your living room watching a movie as opposed to seeing it on this giant screen with these killer sound systems and these awesome chairs. God damn it, I missed movies.
Yeah, let's go on December 25th.
I gotta go to
Wonder
I
Woman.
gotta go stand outside a movie theater and shout right now. Why are you closed?
Should be open by now.
But yeah, if cases weren't so crazy, we should try to catch a pandemic movie. If you know what I mean. A pandemic film.
About the pandemic.
But yeah, other than that though, that was the news for this week. I think we covered some pretty good topics, right?
Yeah.
I think we basically public service announcements for everyone.
Yeah.
So, our main topic of tonight. Video game award predictions, everyone. Yay! So, as you guys know, this week we had the announcement of the Video Game Award nominees.
Mm-hmm.
Did everybody take a look at the list?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, not the Video Game Awards. They're called the Game Awards. Somebody owns the Video Game Awards. And they just couldn't get their hands on it. That's what it is. So the Game Awards. Basically, what we did here tonight is I grabbed seven categories. The categories that I think the four of us as of a collective would be definitely most interested in. Obviously, there's still like stuff for like sound and design and stuff like that, but we're not focusing on that because none of that matters. So we're focusing on the shit that people actually care about. And first up on the list, you guys ready? You guys ready to make some predictions?
Let's go.
Yes.
You guys ready to have it thrown in your face when it's all horribly wrong?
Sure.
All right, well, are we going to set up some rules and parameters around this?
Right.
I think the best course of action would be this is your final answer.
Okay.
And
Are there consequences? Are we doing a bet here?
Okay.
Oh, good point.
Whoever has the least amount right, whoever has the most wrong, has to buy the capture card for the studio. No. Who's ever got the most wrong?
I'm posing a question to the audience right now. I put it in the chat. What do you think the person who gets the most guesses wrong should have to do? What's the punishment?
Yeah, we don't gotta decide right now.
Yeah, put it in the chat.
Either way, though, so pretty much I'm gonna read off the category, and then we're gonna read off who the nominees are. We're gonna have a short discussion on why we do or do not think they deserve it, and then we're gonna lock in our picks. Are we ready?
Oh, okay. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. First up, we have Content Creator of the Year. And honestly, I was very surprised by some of the people who are in this category. So first is Alana Pierce, followed by Nick Merckx. Then it's J. Ann Lopez. Never heard of him. Or her. I don't know.
I think... Yeah, I
Tim
think
the
that's her.
Tatman and Valkyrie. I'm going all in on Tim the Tatman. I don't even care if it's right or wrong. You don't need to know the reasons why I think that. But I can tell you the reasons on why I think the other people don't deserve it more than Tim the Tatman.
Okay, let's hear it.
Tim the Tatman actually makes me laugh. I didn't even know who two of these people were. Alana Pierce. I mean, her videos are okay. They're very insightful.
Yeah.
Nick Merckx, though, never watched him on Twitch.
Yeah.
And Tim the Tatman, though, his Instagram makes me laugh really hard.
I mean, I would have to also...
What is going on?
Fucking... There's like NASCAR Speedway outside. Oh, man.
Ger lives right next to a fucking airport runway.
Oh, man. Well, I would have to also agree that Tim Tatman has to win. I mean, like, he's the one... I think I've met more people who know who Tim the Tatman is compared to, like, all these other people. And don't get me wrong, like, I'm a big fan of Alana Pierce, you know. She was through IGN and everything like that. She's a pretty great games journalist. And she was with Funhouse and Rooster Teeth and stuff like that. Now she's working for, like, Sony, which is a big up for her. But, you know, in terms of, like, overall fan base, you know, it's Tim the Tatman. Like, I don't know who these other people are.
Tim and Timbers. Nick, Joe, Peanut Gallery, what do you guys think?
Being that I'm a Rooster Teeth guy, I'm going with Alana. I don't know anybody else, so it was a pretty easy pick for me.
Oh, okay. Well, I feel like that's a good place to stand on, because, like, you know,
Yeah.
you're actually providing support.
Like
where
I
you
said,
should be.
I liked Inside Gaming, and I watch Alana's channel, and she's had a huge amount of growth in the past year.
Oh,
But I
most
mean,
definitely.
come on. Nothing makes me laugh harder than Tim the Tatman when people are shitting on him in his stream. It is so funny, and he's such a good sport about it. But either way, so I'm Tim the Tatman. You guys are Alana Pierce, right? Or no, Jerry, you said you were also Tim the Tatman.
Yeah.
Nick, you're going Alana Pierce. Joe,
Yep.
who do you want?
All
Tim
right.
the Tatman?
The
All right,
3-1.
Tim the Tatman.
I mean,
Okay.
well, hold on. Before I feel like this 3-1 odds. I think if Nick happens to win this category, it's like automatically wins at least 2 other categories.
That's
by
not how
default,
this game works. All right, so next category, best multiplayer game. So the choices, the nominees are Animal Crossing: New Horizons, Among Us, Fall Guys, Call of Duty Warzone, and Valorant. I don't play Animal Crossing, but I guess the multiplayer is cool. You get to go to each other's islands, right? And right, that's a fun thing.
Sure.
Sure, I guess we don't play this game. Among Us, lots of fun.
But
Definitely a good multiplayer experience. However, I still think it's not as exciting as Fall Guys.
okay, well, it's a different type of excitement, though, you know. And here's the thing: it's so funny that these two, Among Us and Fall Guys, just happen to be with these, like, other games like Call of Duty,
Yeah,
Animal
I
Crossing.
mean, let's
That's
be-
nuts.
I
you
mean,
know?
dude, we've put so many hours into Warzone this year, so I'm obviously gonna go Call of Duty Warzone. I don't think it's gonna win, but and then Valorant, which, how many people are playing Valorant outside of PC? Nobody, right? It's not possible.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think so. Yeah, it's just like more of like that, because here's the thing: there is more of like that competitive scene that Valorant can have, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think, yeah. Oh, we didn't. That's right. You know what? You know why this nominee is in this category is because they have a bunch of esports categories that they listed at the end, but I didn't pull any of them out because esports is a joke. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm going Call of Duty. What about everybody else?
Yeah, I would have to say Call of Duty. And the thing is too, it's just like it's Call of Duty Warzone, right? So it's just like very specific.
The most accessible Call of Duty.
So it's like, they are in the market for like also people who play for free and for the people who actually pay for the full game. And besides too, like, I still have
for them cheapos.
Yeah, and the thing is too, with every iteration of like that Call of Duty game, every year it's always like, been really popular. And this newest one, not Cold War, but this one has been extremely popular, man. Like I would go to on Facebook, those Facebook live videos, or like just like the random videos, there's always like some Warzone streamer playing it, and it would always pop up on my feed regardless of where I am on Facebook, and it's nuts. So it has like that overarching reach. So I mean, I would have to give it to them as well.
For sure. Nick?
I was originally going to go with Fall Guys just based on my gut, but I think I'm going to switch to Among Us just because it's more about the multiplayer experience, knowing your friends' idiosyncrasies. So I think that makes for a great multiplayer experience. So I'll go with Among Us.
Joe, what about you? Oh, okay. From the left.
What? Why is that? Why is that, Joe? Why? Do you have a reason, or are you just like?
Okay.
Okay.
Next up, best action adventure game. Now, I don't really understand the difference between this category and the next category. It's like best action and like best action adventure. Either way, here's the nominees for this category. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. How did that even get a nomination? It wasn't even out for like 5 days.
I haven't even... I got the game like when it first came. Well, right? When did it... Either way, I pretty much got it when it almost first came out, and I'm not anywhere close to being done.
Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. How is this on the list? Like, who even... Dude, less than 1 million people have played that game. Ghost of Tsushima, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, The Last of Us Part 2. Well, you guys know where my allegiance lies.
Oh, so why would you choose Ori and the Will of the Wisps?
Well, Ori's been a transcendent game for all of us, I think. Nah. Although I think it's going to be Ghost of Tsushima, I'm going to put my money on Last of Us Part 2.
Okay, so I'm thinking the opposite. It has to be, although I don't like the game, The Last of Us Part 2 has to be the winner. Like, because I want Ghost of Tsushima to win, because that's just a like crazy beautiful game, and it has like it's like a Japanese Assassin's Creed, and it's like the story is pretty great, and like the game mechanics they've really polished on it. But The Last of Us Part 2 has more of like that, it's a sequel to this already amazing game. So the following on it, and
as soon as it's updated with the PS5 enhancements to make it 4K 60 FPS, I will be playing it again.
See, and I feel like that's probably why it's gonna win, though. So I'm kind of surprised that you like switched it to where just like you think Ghost of Tsushima is gonna win.
For sure. Nick, what about you?
I'm on the Last of Us train as well. Can't beat it.
Oh my God. Joe, what about you?
All right. Well, for everybody out there,
3 out of 4 for Last of Us.
Okay.
All right. Next one. Next category. Best action. Nominees are Doom Eternal, Hades, Half-Life Alyx, Neo 2, Streets of Rage 4. I'll be completely honest. I haven't played any of these games besides Doom Eternal, so I'm going with Doom Eternal.
Okay. Let me write this down. Okay. Pass for Doom Eternal. I would have to say it has to be Half-Life Alyx for me. Freaking love that game. It's so I think I'm probably gonna do like a second playthrough. But in terms of and this is me not playing the first one, or right? There's two. There's like Half-Life and then Half-Life 2, and they're waiting for this like the third game, but Valve apparently doesn't do trilogies. But great story. The VR experience, like if you guys want to experience like what VR could be and like the potential, is just like if you play this game, everybody would immediately just stick with VR. I don't know. That's my take on it. So it's a vote for Half-Life
High
Alyx.
praise. Nick, Joe?
I'm just gonna stick with you on Doom.
Doom it is. Joe?
Doom it is.
All right, so next category, best ongoing. Apex Legends, Call of Duty Warzone, Destiny 2, Fortnite, No Man's Sky. It's Fortnite. Why are we even talking about it? So it's Fortnite. It's not No Man's Sky. We all know that. It can't be.
It's so funny that No Man's Sky even was like able to
even be eligible is beyond me.
Yeah.
Fortnite makes over $1 billion a year for Epic Games. It's Fortnite. It's Fortnite. Destiny 2 just had its first good DLC, Beyond Light. Call of Duty Warzone, it ain't getting it. Apex Legends, who even still plays it? It's 100% Fortnite.
Yeah. I mean,
Right?
I would have to.
We all agree. Why are we gonna waste time on this one? Fortnite, right? Fortnite, Nick, right?
I'm going Warzone.
You're gonna go Warzone.
Okay.
I'm
You're gonna go Warzone.
So,
oh my god.
It's Warzone is for Nick and Joe. Okay.
All right. Here we go. Here's a real interesting one. Best performance nominations. Ashley Johnson as Ellie from Last of Us Part 2. Laura Bailey as Abby from Last of Us Part 2. I don't know how to say his name, but Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
Logan Cunningham as Hades from Hades. And Nadej Jeter, I think, as Miles Morales in Spider-Man Miles Morales. Okay, so which one? Is it Ellie or Abby? Yeah. Oh, because the boat scene? Yeah.
I think, oh gosh, this is hard, man. I would have to say Daisuke Suki as Jin Sakai. I would have to go to that one. I think
Jin Sakai? I think Jin's okay, but he's nothing compared to to Ellie and Abby, though.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, Laura Bailey has, she actually started like doing YouTube stuff as well, and just like she's actually like a very personable, voice actor or whatever. But in terms of just like I'm just playing it through my head right now in terms of like the full games and stuff like that. I really like the whole like Ghost of Tsushima like story arc, and it's just like I think the voice actor should have some praise on that one. So that's why I'm just voting for it. That's all. That's all.
Okay, so Nick, Joe, Ellie or Abby?
I'm going Ellie.
I might go Abby too, actually.
Ooh, okay.
It's just strange for me.
Wait, Laura Bailey's definitely younger. So, I mean, than Ashley Johnson.
Laura Bailey is also in a lot more games than Ashley Johnson's in.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
She played Black Widow in Avengers.
Damn.
So it obviously wasn't her only release this year.
So here's the thing. I want to still give my vote to Jin Sakai, that voice actor who played him, but I think Laura Bailey is probably gonna get it. So, but I'm still gonna leave my vote to where I have it right.
All right. Number 7. Game of the Year. Here are the nominees: Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Animal Crossing New Horizons, and The Last of Us Part 2.
And No Man's Sky.
Every single one of these titles, besides for Hades. And as much as I love Doom Eternal, it ain't going to be Doom Eternal. This is like Black Panther getting an Oscar nomination. You know, it's fun. It's nice that it's here, but it ain't going to win it.
Mm-hmm. So what'd you think?
Last of Us Part 2.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
At least I think so.
For me, ugh. Yeah, I guess it would be The Last of Us Part 2 as well. Even though I don't like it, it's still made headlines regardless when it came out, and there's like so many people arguing about it. It was on headlines, so it's just like none of the other games
the
did
gaming
that.
landscape. Because like I think here, regardless of what you think about the story, I can't play a single player video game now without that type of graphical fidelity because nothing lives up. Like playing Assassin's Creed, I'm like, dude, none of these people look real. And then my biggest problem with Ghost of Tsushima was the fact that the cutscenes were not handled with nearly as much fidelity as the cutscenes in Last of Us was. Like I literally have like The Last of Us pushed graphics so far on console gaming that I really have a problem like playing Assassin's Creed on my PS5 because it doesn't look nearly as good. So that's what I'm just saying. Like from a technical standpoint, an accessibility standpoint, and even just a gameplay standpoint, it pushed a lot of boundaries. Regardless of what people thought of the story or characters or events or spoilers or whatever, away from all of that. So that's why I think it would be Game of the Year. You know, Doom Eternal's a fun romp. Final Fantasy VII Remake was a good little revisit. Ghost of Tsushima was awesome, but ultimately, dude, it's the Japanese Assassin's Creed. You know what I mean?
What's wrong with that?
There isn't. I'm just saying.
I'm just joshing you. I mean, like, yeah.
Just
I mean,
joshing.
Last of Us Part 2 did, regardless if you hated it or not, and I didn't like it, but it did make an impact on the industry. So it's just like, regardless what you could say negative about it or positive about it, everyone was talking about it, regardless. So that's why it has to be Game of the Year.
Good point. What about you guys?
I'm going Animal Crossing.
Wait, hold on. What?
It's just it made non-gamers come to gaming, especially in the middle of a pandemic. Everybody was talking about that game. I think it's a lock.
Well, and the funniest thing too, didn't like Animal Crossing come out technically when COVID lockdown pretty much started or something like that? So it's just like they freaking like nailed it on the timing by like happenstance. Yep. So, they were really lucky.
They lucked out, and I think, they really, captured the imagination of a lot of people.
And I think a lot of people went out to buy like the Switch just because of Animal Crossing. It's like, because like, hey, I got all this time in the world. It's like, I'll get a Switch, probably play Zelda down the line, but like, hey, Animal Crossing is out. I gotta play that because all my friends are also have a Switch or is getting a Switch. So, Wait, what was that? Right, I have nothing. I have nothing here to show.
The Final Fantasy I did digitally, so was Doom, but I would show those too. My point is that I've played all these.
There you go.
Bro, I got the aid, okay? I got the lemon aid.
Hey, you guys remember this from back in the day? You ever see the infomercials? It's like,
yeah.
Oh, wow, it's so cool. Oh. I got it as a gift when I was younger, and it's just on my desk for like... Can you vape this? Wait, what? Oh.
Does it blend?
Does it blend? Oh, does it blend? I forgot what text you sent me where you said that. And dude, I started watching all the like, will it blend videos? Like, what happened to that?
I just love your response there. Will it blend? Oh! No.
Oh.
All right. Either way, though, those are our nominations. So pretty much everyone's all in. Obviously, there's like best game director, best composition, everything. But I tried to pick what would be the most popular.
Yeah.
To it.
But people are actually like looking forward to. Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys can also vote on these game awards too at their website. I'm not plugging them or anything. I'm just saying, like, if you want to, vote on something this year where your singular vote actually counts for something, this is the time.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like GameAwards.com or some shit. I don't know. Check out our website instead, nerdshit.net. Either way, now we're going to move over to Clip of the Week. Right, Joe? Maybe. Damn, that was good.
What?
Let me try that again. Take 2.
Oh yeah, it's the clip of the week. Oh, it's the clip of the week. It's the clip of the week.
There you go. We're still troubleshooting things here.
Yeah.
Okay. After last week's terrifying video, I'll take the blame for that. All right. I didn't select it, but I'm part of the blame. I figured something a little bit, lighter.
I mean, it was eye-opening.
Yes, for sure.
I thought it was funny.
All right, ready?
Okay.
All right, what's up, guys? So I thought I would give y'all my morning routine because something wrong. My followers have been asking for morning routine. So, anyways, every morning I wake up at 5 a.m. and I get that morning pump, get that morning grind.
Ew.
Oh, she's dying.
What the fuck?
Yo. What are those noises?
What the fuck was that?
I can't even replicate that sound.
That's COVID side effect.
It's her COVID or her soul like leaping out of her body. Like, I don't know. That was nuts.
That was horrifying.
I mean,
see, I can't watch some of these TikToks because I just like secondhand embarrassment, like cringe. This was it.
that was that was rough. I mean, that guy, he was expecting another response, right? And that was not. But he got gold somehow. Like, he got that was pop. It became popular for some reason.
Oh, you know what that sound was? The yoit stick sound. You remember those?
Oh my gosh, when you turn it over and then it
Yoink.
Yeah, I do remember that now.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
That was
All right. Well, now that I've been scared, if you like this show, you can follow the channel right here. Just click that red subscribe button. Joe, Jared, can you like zoom in on your face for a subscribe?
Wait, hold on. Oh, wrong, way wrong. Hold on. Wait, zoom out or zoom in?
Zoom in.
Oh, okay, hold on. Wait. Hey, what's up, guys? Subscribe to us, right?
And if you want to listen to the show in the audio format, you can on every single major podcast network. I stream on Twitch every now and again, twitch.tv/pnapz. You can find Ger on Instagram at Gercondez, Nick on Instagram at HippieMcFly, and Joe on Instagram at I'm Joe Enright, as well on Instagram as at Baldwin Heights. Joe, is there something you want to plug this week?
Plug it, baby. Oh.
You don't got none to plug.
No, the audience can't even hear him right now.
Oh, okay. Well, Baldwin Heights EP comes out Black Friday. Everybody get ready for it.
Just follow it. It will change your life. Change your life.
Oh, yeah.
Other than that, thanks for bearing with us this week. And hopefully no professionals see this. So other than that, thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see y'all next week.